Country, thank you very much.
You left quite a mark.
Yeah,
on my
yard work before I came in, but hey, anything. Yeah.
Well,
right.
he's been a little under the weather, has not arrived.
Good to be back doing games that actually matter. Games, you know, there's not the strategy to win the games.
He said
That's all
he needs.
Well, how long is the minor league spring training?
Players compete at some level in the World Baseball Classic. And 3-2 pitch, little jam shot from trying to take care of Blackman, and a ground ball foul on an error in the third. Popped up his first time up. And he 29 homers and 82 RBIs last year. And there's a liner foul, just foul. Got a 2-run homer from Mark Reynolds in the second. There's a swing and a miss. He finally got him.
You see his numbers overall after a good spring. Here he is in
Peralta. It has been a wild ride for him that particular day, and he made the most of it. Pitched well the rest of the season.
Yeah, real important for him on many fronts to have a good spring.
Peralta in a 2-2 count. Charlie Blackman rolls one foul into the year. So these are important times.
Do with his success.
Full count to Blackman, and he spoils it. Has put together a pretty good ball club this season. That ball's ripped into right field, back, and to make the play, Perez, before it turns into a tear. And
Jet start his first 2 games.
There's a go. Healthy year last year. Think about go.
Yeah.
And Gonzalez, foul territory in the seats. 2-2. And that one's on the edge. A call.
Players, he said, you're worried about, I went 0 for 8. You're worried of his process. He said that really led to him just coming in.
And all of the stories over there from Korea for a game.
I guess.
And so there's that element to them.
And the other
ones. And then he developed a lot. 3-2 to Walters, and a pop-up foul territory that'll end up in the seats. But there aren't that many of them. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout. Charlie Blackman. I mean, it was an okay movie. That you would forget that. It's a lot of.
I honestly don't remember. I apologize. Hit before the Chicago series.
You could always just full count to Blackman. Got him. Knebel.
Oh, it's second. Uh-oh. Oh. Right. That catches 2-2. And now Garneau's going to move to third again. And a ground ball to second.
Nelson to the plate in the air to left. Braun hustling over near that tarp, the slide, and he can't quite get. 1-1 on the way. Look out. And cut.
Yeah, that's very Jake-like. Yeah, the movement pre-delivery.
Here it is. 3-2. 3-2 is pulled to right, but foul. And he swings and misses. Ball popped out of the middle. Pena.
His first time around, so familiar territory for him.
For Council to keep him on the bench.
And the Brewers will head to Toronto, so that could be something they look at. Field hit. Started the year 0 for 14.
Able to elevate.
Coming inside, Bryant gets jammed in a pop-up foul territory in the seats. In a couple of weeks now, April 17th, they will match up as Bryant chases the auto. That was his Brewers debut, facing Anthony Rizzo with 2 outs and a strike.
That's a good pitch. Right.
An ERA of 5.71 as of yet. 2-2 to Rizzo. And he pulls one extremely. 2-2, and Rizzo gets jammed. And a pop up. Flip of the mask for Bandy. He's got it, and that is a.
Yeah, the only guy down in that bullpen that can give you.
Big swing by. And 2 on for Schwarber, who takes a strike. He fooled him with a decisive home run on Thursday. 2-2 pitch. And a chopper off the foot. Now the count goes. As Schwarber takes a called strike 3.
The Brewers opened up this ballpark back in 1989. When you open up a new ballpark, there's a lot of firsts along the way. For whatever reason, it's tough in the National League to do, but so the count 2-2. Here's the 2-2 from Knebel, misses in. Called strike 3. He has drawn 2 walks. Knebel delivers right down the middle for a strikeouts a year ago in just 32 plus innings of work. Saves over the last month of the season a year ago. This one to right could be trouble. Foul ball. Here's the 1-2. High to organization, to Texas, to Milwaukee back in 2015, and in the minor leagues yesterday he had a 5-inning his 15 hits for extra base hits. As here's the 1-2. Fouls one back under it. Again the 1-2. Here's the 2-2. Just missing it. The 3-2. Getting his first at bat tonight. And he strikes out.
Pena with a throw down, and Garcia has to. Again, it's just getting started.
Yeah, it's
The 2-2. There's extra outs. They will hurt you. Payoff pitch coming. Hard hit, but foul. Put it in the air, left field, and right at Ryan Braun. And that
guy that really is not overpowering at all, but he needs to live on the corner.
0-1 to Billy Hamilton. Scoring a run. He has been hitless, and both hits came within the first 3 innings in the series opener here. Foul ball. Billy Hamilton, great job. That had, you know, whether you're talking about Reds Fest or the Reds Hall, successful. The kids parade today, all the players. Hamilton in foul territory, pops it up, 1 out.
Cozart. Reds down to their final outs. 4th save. And this is popped up and out of play. Bulls. 2-1 pitch. Start. And Cozart 2. Here it comes. Missed. Here comes the 3-2. Even that little Johnny Cueto. Again the payoff. And again a foul ball. Lucky starter. Again the 3-2. At strike 3 called. And that wraps it up. Staff ERA of 1.68. To win the game. As the Brewers 1-6.
slider to Bryant.
Approach, and confidence very much evident right now with 2 balls, 2 strikes to Chris Bryant. This does get a peek, indicate. And Bryant takes a look at strike 3 called.
Wilson Contreras back in the lineup. 5 hits, including a home run last night. Adrenaline, the elation when they score.
Out. He's a young Cub in more ways than one.
Ball, strike 3.
They say sometimes about these finesse guys.
It's an 80s song, so that'll work. League hitters out.
Well, 85. I was probably why we didn't see that show.
That's probably it. Thames can't quite get there.
Well, especially against a guy like Malone who does.
Deep left, but foul. And he got him, and his hands pulled in. Final today. Both teams 6 and 9. Every series.
His first save of the year.
John Jaso played right. Adam Frazier will find his way into the lineup more often.
I'm throwing that changeup, so typically a lot of pitches thrown.
PR
this year. He's been attacking earlier in counts.
Barnes set. Swing and a miss. Fouled at first. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Runners go. Throw to third. Save. Double.
Possibility. It's not likely. Pretty good. I'm putting the ball in play.
Here's your guy. Another 1-2. 1-2 pitch. A kick, the 2-2. 3-2. That is a nasty pitch to get him.
Good play by back. Wong can get a big lead. 1-2. The 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Diaz pulls it foul.
Now with Kershaw, I don't think they're going to.
Right. No sir. Little tapper foul. Seeing if Diaz can put him on top, and he can't. Chase the pitch lead. Drake in his second inning of work.
Glad to see the Honda dealer. He didn't graduate to get his commission.
Foul back. 1-2 pitch.
Cheering section. Not pick up the ball at all.
That one tailing away. 2 outs, runner at first. The 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just got it. The 2-2.
He's in.
Fowler. We'll do it again. 3-2 pitch again. Fowler strikes out.
As the homestand continues for the Brewers, and Nelson starts Fowler with it for last night's game. The game ends.
And the Cubs are able to take advantage.
Nelson ready with the 2-2 pitch to the first hitter of outs. Payoff pitch to Fowler.
Comfort level.
Came up here to Milwaukee. And one more time, the 3-2 pitch to Dexter Fowler, and he got him swinging a foul tip. Leading to a run for St. Louis, a swing and a miss. 2-strike pitch. 2 aboard, 1-2 pitch to Carpenter. The 2-2. Pitch. got him swinging. Carpenter. It is a challenge, yes. Animated post-game show was at the plate. Swing and inning. Swing and a miss.
Been very good for the Brewers.
2-2 pitch. Here's a payoff. Hit sharply, but right into the shift. Nice stop by VR. Inning over.
Here in Miller Park, 1-0 our score. Brewer by Hernan Perez. All 3 games against the Cardinals over the weekend. Then the Reds are back for and Tuesday of the following week. And he continued. They've only played 7. And Suarez is swinging a miss. Walked after an intentional walk. Has made the big pitch when he had to. You can say, well, you know. And then VR, the 2-out, 2-run single.
So you think about, missed opportunities. You kind of want to know what's going on. You don't want to have to show up that day and find out.
On its way to Eugenio Suarez. That's a strike on the outside. Average. Did pretty well against the Brewers this year. And the pitch way down and outside his field at the moment. The 1-1 down and away again. Good to have the roof open. 2-1 pitch. This is in. 3-1 pitch. Swung on and hit foul right side. Won't see him again for a while. 3-2. Swing and a foul on that one. And they won't be back here until August. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Ciarte. The pitch is cut on late. Runner goes. Pitch outside. Throw from the knees. Skips into center field and no advance. And Garza missed. He tried to shoot it to right field. Out of play. Big curveball, and Adonis didn't. A strike to Markakis, who has. Both pitchers have. Into the seats. Down in. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Off.
And he's starting to make little ones here and there.
0-2 pitch.
A lot of good things about him.
0-2 pitch to Martinez in the
Together. He's turning a little sideways.
2-2 pitch.
The same.
2-2.
No.
And he strikes out for the second time. Throw will go to first. Wong stays put.
Really having trouble. Ball 1. Jaso takes second. And a pop-up toward foul territory, but out of play. Still 2-2. At least gets him. We're going extra innings.
Normally we have seen Torres, and depending on the flow of the game, we could really. There's 2 strikes to the catcher, Sandy Leon. The 2-2 from Carlos Torres. Wafted in the air to left, and that will carry out of play. Again, the 2-2. In that 5th inning. Bouncing ball to Eric Thames. Feed to Torres for out number 2015. 1-0 pitch to Leon. Out the shifting we've seen. It is starting to his position. 2-2 pitch to Leone. That was rifled foul. 2-2. Andy Leone. Run second inning on Saturday against the Twins. And this is hit in the air to center field. Keon Broxton.
And a 1-0. And a breaking ball for a strike. Since. That's a strike. Knocked it foul out of play to him. 2-2 runner goes. Fouled. And a 2-2. Knebel's 3-2 runner goes. And swung on and missed. Down he goes. Strike 3. Last night and homered. He cuts and misses for. And Knebel's 0-1. Way too high. Bradley. Here comes the 1-1. And Red Sox trying to take back the lead. And 3-2 coming. And down he goes.
Hard any of the last 4 games after hurting his thumb. So the Giants, who did very little shifting, the Brewers are going to do. 2-2 coming. It's poked. The Brewers had hope. Up and away to Cabrera. 3-2 coming to Cabrera, and it's dribble already here. 3-2 coming, and it's fouled back. Zogard just activated today. Fouled away. In to follow. And as dribble takes strike 3 call. Then he came up in the. And Wilmer goes out in the dirt. And Wilmer checks the swing, and he stopped it in time. And Wilmer lays off, and now a full count. 3-2 to Flores. And Wilmer grounds one foul. And Wilmer fouls another one. And he lifts one along the line. Santana, a long run to come in, but he gets there. And the
308 average. He helped me out big time, so I credit Tony.
Look out.
A little tardy on a little four-seamer with some giddy up like that there as well.
Fouled off again here for Margot. As he fouls it. 20. Swing and a miss, and Margot's
weapon to have available off the bench to drop in there.
Lead, and that really did allow Torrey to push.
65-mile-an-hour fork. And they calibrate those.
25 pitches at 95 or better from Chase Anderson, and 2 on Chris Owens.
So continue to move out across the field because of those big panel windows on the first base.
Had been yet to throw 100 pitches in a ball game this season, so this is unseason. A win at Toronto. 3rd in that ball game.
Top of the baseball. This looks like change up. This is something traditional. Fastball or breaking ball.
No one throwing in the Brewer bullpen. Called strike 3.
Up conspired to allow the Brewers to tie it.
Oh, good.
Oh. Granderson pokes one. 2-2. And skips that. Curtis Granderson. And Curtis fouls off the fastball. And now from Barnes to Granderson. A pop one foul. That's back. Again, the 3-2. Pitch number 12. That's drilled to deep right field. Santana goes back and makes the catch going away. Home run in the 6th inning. Knebel has given up and takes a 2-0 curveball. Duda flies one foul, 2-2. 2 to Duda. And Lucas with a check swing foul. Just inside, 3-2 to Lucas. And the curveball in there, strike 3.
The skills that he shows on a daily basis.
The shadows still makes Brewers get way more outs in the shift than
every now and again.
Shortstop position. He's the third baseman over there. Down the left field line, slicing foul. Drake, the split finger specialist. And after the Orioles took him off their roster, that one's into center. And Broxton is there, 4 out, number 2. Hit for a no-hitter in Miami.
Just have that
1 ball, 1 strike. And it's the Marlins.
one on a wild pitch.
That's right.
Team over 500 in that division.
In the Central. Seager pops this one up. Out to Perez in left, and Peralta finally. Barnes. 1 gone, top of the order. Forsythe. There's a Dodger order to get to the finish line today regardless. There's a strikeout. The 1-2 and a swing and a foul. He was late. Pena sets up outside, and it's a fastball. Utley at first. And did he go? Yes, he did.
Here today. He's got a 3-run lead this time.
Big yesterday. Expensive in the majors, by the way. Position below anyone. 3-2 pitch. Taylor fouls it away. Memory is a closer. 3-2, and it's fouled away. Taylor's hand. Another payoff, and a breaking ball strikes out in right field. Mike Trout's on the disabled list. Moved into the All-Star voting.
Got him into the playoffs.
Multiple. Well, Posey is among league leaders in batting average.
Just amazing. Right.
The folks ahead of him on that award for almost a decade.
Yep.
Was a success for Posey, and he's just been with Clayton Kershaw the other day. As Posey sends one to center field, Broxton on the run. He's got it for the out. 2 down with a K. Knebel goes to work on Nick James in the bottom of the 8th at Wrigley.
Yeah, how do you top that, right?
Another swing and a miss. 2-2. And a fastball and another save. 2-2. Curveball. 2-2. Full count. Knebel fires and a swing and a miss.
And he does. Nope.
This is going to be foul, but it's pretty fun. Foul back, so we'll down the right field line. Fair ball. Foul back. Out of play.
In 18 innings.
Includes without allowing a run. Fielder A.J. Pollock still trying to work his way back from dry Phoenix to hot and humid St. Louis, and Brewers in a very hectic stretch.
On an in fastball.
Piscotty had a smoke in the air.
A little, which was moving toward us.
There's a line shot, foul, just missed the line. Piscotty, for his mother, who was diagnosed with ALS, A bouncer to third base. Shaw picks it up. And there is out number one.
Franchi Cordero. And he only one walk. And he's been good.
Change up there. Swing and miss.
Fastball that time of showing patience at the plate. For Garb.
Something that change up.
Yeah. Anderson and Franchi Cordero. Eric Thames, second pitch of the bottom of the 10th. Got it.
Well, without those two pieces, and so that's. Garza went on the disabled list.
It's not like the Brewers have been losing games at a record clip with a Mantle.
Improved and the temperatures and throwing the ball. He's been able to keep it 43 games without Braun in the starting lineup. They
takes pressure off of everyone.
3-2 to David Freese. He fouls another one away. Council has settled with Thames at first and Perez at left. To Freese. Long battle here between these two. And Freese bites on the breaking ball. Down he goes.
At bats tonight. And a bunny's way aboard.
Big leg.
Not going. Frazier not going. Now he's going, and he's going to get into second base. Fouled away. Stays alive. Out of play. Another 2-2.
Ninth inning. Looking for back-to-back wins. And won the count to the Pirate catcher. Strike. Put a win on the board early. 1-2 pitch. As 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Slashes one foul. 2-2. Payoff pitch. Popped him up. Thames in foul territory for out number 2. Bases loaded. And there is a ground ball. Foul. And a strike. Lopez deals it up and up. There's a ground ball. That is foul. 2-2 the count. And that one's foul. 2. Inning. And which will be Tuesday. On the ground. Chance to turn it. VR to Arcia. And there.
I like their games.
Reds got what they deserved. An 11-3 loss. Pilar not even holding him on here. I'm out. Took the loss. Something that could be reviewable. 2-2 pitch. And a call.
Has been very consistent month to month, D. Gordon. Here in the top of the 4th. The 8th pitch coming. Eric Thames, underhand flipped.
High. And Nelson's first pitch is on the way and away
at Cincinnati.
Great look. Field and the Brewers exchanging the jerseys prior to the game today. We are honored. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. And Smith having a good chat. And they're still in good spirits and busting on us a little bit. 1-2 the count. Nelson delivers and a swing and a miss. Armed forces. Jimmy Nelson facing as well. Jones pulled it right down the line. Just fair. That one down the right field line. Foul to ask if it in fact was. And so that one is a fielder's choice.
Yep.
Bouncing ball.
I think.
Mark Trumbo. 2-2 to Jones. In the air. Slicing. Long run. Santana's under it in fair territory.
To the wall. Bad wall. Hector Rondon will hit for himself. 5-year season end. Crashing into we're at bat number 2 for the Cubs reliever. 2-2 from Zach Davies. Putting out, but they managed only a run. Corey Knebel. Offensively with 2 strikes so far today. Roller over to Perez. Out number 1. Nice.
Milwaukee to Chicago.
Especially the Central Division opponents. Nice to know you guys, UVA, have done it.
Never gotten to Chicago.
That was one of the positives of this makeup.
About 10:30, 10:20.
Off the home half of inning number 6. The third after a 7-run inning, but Davies allowed just 1 run in that inning. The fly ball steered out toward Keon Broxton. Schwarber at the plate. It's part of the Derek Jeter farewell to Jays. 1-2 pitch. Hitters have been able to work. 2-2 pitch. And only 1 from the 5th inning on deck. Payoff pitch. Finally. We had some good clean games again. Absolutely.
You don't want off days. You want off days when things.
Here's the 1-1 from Barnes. Brett Gardner. He joined the 149. 59. Payoff pitch. 15. 16 homers. Sends one down the line, and that's going to slice. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There you go. And
the M&M boys, Mantle and Maris.
All rise, go Yankees.
John Mattingly, who had 31 at age 25. I mean, Judge is doing things that you don't do in the full season. That's why 2-2. Line drive foul.
Home runs, these runs, they help the team win. That's the important thing.
A leadoff double. Here's D.D. Gregorius. Take care of Gregorius here. The 1-2. It's got a 1-2. Trying to take 2 out of 3 in this series after winning here on pitch number 25. Count at 2-2. He's giving Nelson a good go, and he strikes out here.
Line drive, foul. Got the ball, doesn't he?
Yep. Full count. Very old rookie. Italy.
Polanco lifts it to left. Braun.
Now Jordy Mercer. Got to. The 2-0. The 9th. Two outside and winning run at second. In the air, but shallow to the second baseman VR. And the infield fly. 2 outs. At second. Or winning run, I should say, after the tying run is scored. After the Pirates have tied it. The 1-2. Go away from second with 2 outs. And now 2-2 in the 9th. Out to left. Perez. Right there.
Team to chase late has been the difference. He's thrown a lot of confidence. All of his pitch ball slider. He's got 3 pitches to go to.
He threw just 11 pitches. He's in a 2-1 count to Josh Bell, and he lines one right field foul. Bell, who had the day off yesterday, swing 2-2, and Bell in the lineup on this They're just 3 games back of first place. It's a ground ball. The shift is on. Villar's got to hurry it over to first and gets the throw there.
Up on it usually does damage. Most guys can't pull. Because there's no movement still. So everybody wishes they could hit and drop the head of the bat on the ball.
In the air to center. Brett Phillips still coming in for it. If the Brewers hold on tonight, he's got a lot of run support. Last year against St. Louis. He's going to paint the ins. High in the air to left center. Staying in the yard. Braun catches that about 3.
Currently getting ready.
Two from Swarzak. Award for broadcasting. The late Bill King. Another 2-2. Fly ball, well hit. Santana is going to get it. Wow.
Steven Souza Jr. leading off. Now 40, I have him at 49.
He's been pounding the zone, but he's been pounding it in good areas. And use both sides of the plate
tonight. And he gets him looking. 1-1. And a 1-2. Dickerson found. Starts to go wide. The throw back to second into center field. Echeverria heads to third, and he's in there. And he is out on
a single. 4 straight now have reached Brian Dozier. Loose. On 1-2 pitch coming. Payoff pitch. Popped him up. Arcia calling for it. The lineup. Charlie Marte was starting to emerge and years ago. And that gets by Susak, and that'll. The 1-2 again. And again a foul. Ready with the 2-2. Another tight one. Hit in the air to shallow left. Braun is there. We're out number 1. Here's Jason Castro. You do, you're right back out here the next night. 2 out of 3. Likewise, the Rays trying to draw even. Awfully difficult. Payoff pitch. Again with the 3-2 pitch to the Twins catcher. And a liner scooped on the backhand by Shaw.
This can put in there every day. Count to Adam Duvall. This is where you want to be. The 1-2 pitch.
They figure you out very quickly.
It's the net. Ball's 2 strikes. He's getting into the act. Payoff pitch. Sharply hit. VR. He'll feed Arcia. Nice snag by. A 1-1. That is hit well down the line in right field, and that is a foul ball. First, the 1-2 to Barnhart. Again, the 1-2. 2-2 pitch. Curve is foul. 2-2 pitch, and that'll be strike 3.
Not sure what that was all about, but he looks fine since that show it. Harrison, 2 on for the Pirates. Oh wow, nothing on the barrel yet. Back in there he goes, and a grounder off the foot of Harrison in setup. And Harrison pops it up. Thames backing up. He'll squeeze it. In high school in the Pittsburgh area, still has that strong work by David Stearns and company. Not a serious hamstring injury, but something they want to. 2-2 on Frazier, and
at least early on.
Payoff pitch coming for his strikeouts and home runs. There's a swing and a miss. Yesterday, a terrific interview, but he expresses
a pretty bright guy.
Do you feel 1-2 pitch? I'm glad you made some contribution to that. 2-2 the count, and Bell's hanging in there. Nelson trying to shake Josh Bell today. Rolls over one, out to Walker.
Jonathan Lucroy, the batter. A deadline. Back into the National League. Rookies on this staff. We saw one of them last night. One. Walk Gonzalez. Runner goes, and Gonzalez goes again. Lucroy rake to short. A race to first is there apparently as
running on the pitch, and that's bang bang. I mean, and remember the out
a couple of times. Brewer outfielders to center his first time up. Here's the 2-2. Story had a career high 6 RBIs on Wednesday. 3-2 on the way, and he strikes him out.
For him, 47 pitches with Wisconsin to have success and set up all of the other pitches. He was ready to go here today.
Yeah, it's a good sign that
all of baseball in ERA when he developed into a very good major league pitcher.
He missed that much time. That might be a bit of a question today.
And he strikes out Story. Starting to turn for Story, that power. Rocky scored 17. Shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the 2-2 from Barnes. Here's the 2-2. And here's Barnes. And swing and a miss.
Signs popping up. Off day Thursday. A series again. And a little tapper foul. Nelson delivers, and a swing and a shoulder sprain. A good lead at first, stays put. Tomlinson takes a ball. And a swing and a foul. There goes Span. Swing and a miss. Pena's throw. The tag, and out. Little tapper by Crawford. That is going to roll foul. And fastball. Protect that lead. Here's a 2-1 pitch and a wave. Going to find out. 2-2 pitch. 3-2 pitch. And coming back with a 3-2. And a swing. And he drops a curveball. Even though he might be hanging a few early, to 0-2 pitch. And try to resume ridiculous numbers. That is a foul ball. Anderson could use a ground ball. Full count. And a swing and a miss. Kike Hernandez now. Disabled list. 2-0 the count on Hernandez, and a little the hitter swinging. Ooh. 3-1 on the edge in second. And a called strike 3. 2 zeros on the board as we go to the third. Curveball strike.
But I don't know. I think baseball has to do something to get that. I understand, the emotion of all that. But
he says, I do agree with you on the Tigers, though. I mean, bring off on Romine. I think it probably ends right there. There's a liner to left. That is foul this season for LA.
Lost the lead late.
And slam came June 3rd. And down he goes. He hit shutout, combined shutout by the Angels. Ricky Nolasco and the Dodgers against Davies. They had the pitch to Barnes, a fastball up play perhaps. 2-2 pitch in the full count, and the pitch is fouled. And it is a called
1-0 on the edge for us on this 1-1. Granderson takes ball. Granderson ahead. The 2-1. Breaking ball drops. A breaking ball and another payoff to Granderson. Another breaking ball. Another 3-2. Fly ball to left center field. Perez under it. He's got it spotted, and the inning is over. Two balls. The next one. Breaking ball for a strike. Now the 2-1. Breaking. 3-1. 3-2. Breaking Abel. Fastball is 2. Got him swinging, and the Dodgers.
It's one of the longest innings we've had with David.
On that was the call stands. He's on the hook here tonight. Lind lines one foul. There's the AAA season, so that's.
If they can help, they'll be here.
Adam Lind right off the end of the bat. This is Perez over there again, and he makes.
The runners were at first and third, and he got Murphy. On to win 8-5. And that's going to come around in basement.
And they don't have Bryce Harper, who's still on the disabled list.
But you got Rendon back in the lineup.
In the National League East. It's kind of been that way all season.
Even try to get would be that the best record in the
game last night besides Milwaukee's. Yesterday, same scenario. Here's the 2-2.
We got Ryan Zimmerman. It sits at 13 for your Nets, and
that's not a small thing.
At Marlins Park. 3-2 to Ryan Zimmerman.
Right now, and Suter deals. Get those things playing. Let's go. We got a game to play.
Don't mess around. The hit, at least early on. Although the Pirates have seen him.
0-2 pitch to Fleet.
Throws that cutter.
Power and fastball is always working those. 13 for strikes, and he strikes out. Didn't quite get a read on it, like a line drive. For 9 until that home run. Thames all with RBIs. 2-2 the count. Mercer. Hughes will come right after him, and a broken bat grounder to short. Sogard makes a play to win the inning. Starling Marte will pinch hit, and he's 3. Need everyone you can get from here on out. All separated by 2.5 games. 2-2 to Marte. Got him in 1-run games in Knebel. Jaso. Curveball. 2-2 the count. Jason, who had been very good against the Brewers this year. It's a ground ball right to Aguilar, and that will do it. A win.
Struck out 5. 8-minute delay, and his fastball command was not on the Milwaukee bullpen. He scored 3 times in Chicago to tie that game. Ins at 263. Busted bat. the Angels. They're a game back of Minnesota now. That one back behind third. And Shaw is.
Josh Harrison is done for the year.
Fastball. See that? He put it right where he wanted to. Outside.
That's true. It's got to be. You're watching Tuesday night about the enhanced strike zone. Hashtag Bucks Booth traded the Astros and then to the Brewers. Hugging the line, and Walker will tag out. In this day and age, to rookie to play as many games as Bell. Knebel looks to earn the save for Suter. Gregory Polanco hoping for a
by the Hurricane. He plays every night with that pitch with a lead, facing Andrew McCutchen. Down with 2 punch outs. Back on regular rest this time around. 4 days rest as a guy who is worth bringing back on to come back. He feels like he is at 2-2 pitch. McCutchen out in front. Little lazy pop up. And that'll be Walker to make the catch. The puzzle here for Chase. In there. 1-1. Ball, 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball. Anderson deals it. And 2 outs. And 3-2 pitch. And it's in the air. Popped him up. Arcia is under it. And the curveball to work with. They'll be the first to tell you. So, and that's in there. His lead. And Hader with another this year in his first year in the big leagues. And Hader, see what he does. 2-2 count. And a breaking ball. Another 2-2 coming. 2-2 again. And the breaking ball called.
So the bigger picture question might be
of the previous era are, and 2, because they're, when you look around the game and you see all these guys that throw as hard as they do.
Well, and again, it's a perfect
that. He wouldn't break down.
Woodruff against Hamilton. Billy, a .250 batter. He looks at a fastball over the last year.
As a high school or as a college player.
And what a major league debut he had. But his last 2 starts, 3 runs and 4 runs. 7th pitch of his at bat to open the game. Three balls, 2 strikes. And this one might be playable. Let's see. Yep, Arcia can cover a lot.
Anytime I hear for Brendan.
When you watch him throw up, you'd have to point to Rosenthal's injury and Soon Hwan Oh.
Pitch to Carson Kelly.
And personal interaction between he and came from being friends and being competitive for the year. It's the toughest level of all here at the big league level.
He chops it slowly towards third, and he is out.
Out after 7 innings. They're behind the netting. Had a good chat with
catcher in his big league career.
Quick managerial thoughts for this game. Ellis, and he's going to run the himself to pinch hit. Days are over. 3-2 the count, and a swing and a miss. Ground ball outs to third base. In a setup role for Neftali Feliz. Turned himself into an all-star this season. Knebel find a shady spot, I think. And the Brewers need a win today to finish the season 10 games over. Three and 2 to Voit, and a high fly ball right field. Phillips is back there with the glasses on. He's got it for out number 2.
And need to